Ta-da! Doesn't it look so nice? Hello everyone and welcome to Anchor Point Passions. I am Sarah Sherman, and before I start out talking to you about what I wanted to talk about today, I wanted to go through and thank two companies that really helped me out this week, and really two companies that I would hope to direct you towards. I'm not sponsored by either of these companies, but I really thought that I'd give them a shout out because they really helped me out. So about a week or two ago, I ordered this Lynx target because I needed a new ASA target. I really only had that deer that I showed in a couple videos, and it's an IBO, but I shoot ASA, so I needed one that I could actually shoot and practice for. So I called Lancaster Archery and I got put in touch with one of their customer service reps, and they told me that this target was out of stock, so that it would have to be shipped from Delta McKenzie to my house. So I roughly thought maybe around 2 to 3 weeks before I'd be able to get this target. Well, in less than a week, I got my Lynx target. So I really wanted to give a big shout out to Lancaster Archery and Delta McKenzie Target, because right now is a really tough time for businesses all over the world. And I really think that it shows the quality of a company when no matter what difficulties, what circumstances, and what obstacles they come against, they still pull through and give great quality service, and just you can tell how much they're working hard when they say to expect shipment in a couple weeks and it comes in less than 1 week. So I really wanted to shout out to those companies because they're doing a great job through all this time. They're amazing companies just in general, but it really shows the quality of them, especially during these rough times. So I wanted to say thank you and definitely check them out. So you guys are probably wondering by now why I titled my video in the way that I did, and yes, I did shoot an arrow right there. But I titled my video, I don't want things to stay the same. So I've been reading a lot of Facebook posts, a lot of Instagram posts about how people are like, once this coronavirus thing is over, once we're allowed to go back, we want everything to be the same. And as I think about it, I really don't want it to be the same. We as a society, and I know this goes for just me at least, I don't know about you guys, but I started taking things for granted. Now, I did a video on this already, but I wanted to talk a little bit more about the appreciation aspect. I did basically on the video, I did a montage of all of my past memories, and that video was a lot of like looking back and taking those memories, not taking those memories for granted, and looking more towards the future. But this video is really centered around how I'm going to act in the future. I feel like now I've been going to archery competitions and I just haven't been as appreciative as I feel I could have been. So if I went to an archery competition, it was just another thing. It's just another archery competition. And if I didn't win, I'd start to get down on myself and I'd start to think, well, why am I doing this if I'm not winning? And if I won, it was amazing and it would push me to the next competition and it would, ramp up my dedication for the sport. But in the long run, if I was standing on the podium, was I really appreciating it as much as I should have? A lot of these thoughts have been going through my head, and I just feel like I got too comfortable. But I've been thinking that I don't want things to change because I want to be more appreciative of what will be coming in the future once this is all over. The next time I go to an archery competition, I'm just going to be appreciative that I'm there in general and that I get to see the people that I haven't seen in months now. I I just want to appreciate every moment in the future. Every moment that I get to say hello to somebody, every time that I get to meet a new archer, every time I get to sit down at a table with friends and eat at a restaurant. So when you're sitting down at a restaurant and you're talking with your friends and you get lost in conversation, step back for a second and just appreciate the fact that you're there and that you're with them. And if you go to the movies and you're sitting next to somebody, appreciate that you don't have to sit 6 feet apart and wear a mask, and that you're actually at the movies. The next time that you go to meet up with someone, or you have even a work meeting, just be appreciative of the fact that you're there physically with those people. So those were kind of just the thoughts that were going through my head, and I just wanted to let you guys know that it shouldn't be the same when we go back to what we would deem regular life. We should be way more appreciative. I know I need to work on this now because this is something that's revealed itself to me through isolation and social distancing, and I hope that this helps you guys too. So the next time you go up in a competition and it's your shot, you take that shot, you make it the best shot that you can make it, and just appreciate that you're there and you're able to make it. I'm sorry, this chicken. Okay, so if you don't know anything about like chickens, or if you don't really have a chicken, chickens have like crazy personalities. They're really nice, and they have different calls, and so they don't always sound like bok bok bok. They sound like did you hear that? And basically that means that she wants some attention. She just loves you guys so much she wants to say hello. Hello, bird. So if any of you guys really if you guys are really interested in Hennifer, I just found a little video on her of when she was a peep. So I thought it would be really funny to show you guys what she looked like about 11 months ago.
Cheep cheep.